Hello, welcome once again to biology class. I am Mrs. Adebalogun. Today we are still on the topic we started last week, adaptations. Okay, so we'll continue from where we stopped. Last week we talked about the difference between adaptation and adaptations. We also learned about groups of adaptations that organisms possess, where we said we have three groups of adaptations: the structural adaptations, the adaptive colorations, and behavioral adaptations. Okay, so we were on structural adaptations and we mentioned some types of structural adaptations grouped under the following. We talked about adaptations for obtaining food, for escape and defense, adaptations for securing mates, for regulation of body temperature, and conservation of water, right? I hope you do remember that. Okay, so today we will talk about escape and defense adaptations. Okay, so um, on this slide, most animals are either predators or prey. Predators, those are animals that feed on other animals, usually carnivorous animals. They feed on other animals, they hunt and kill other animals for food. Or prey, those are the animals that are being hunted and eaten. So escape and defense adaptations are basically for the prey. These adaptations help them to escape from predators or to at least defend themselves against predators. So escape and defense adaptations help improve the chances of a prey getting away from their predators. So escape adaptations, an example of escape adaptations is camouflage. You must have heard the word camouflage. The one we shortened and we call camo in Nigeria. Camo being the uniform soldiers wear. Yes, that's their field uniform. It's called camouflage, because they wear it to hide when they are at war or on the field. It blends into the tropical forest, so the color is made to hide them, so they call it camouflage. Okay, so it is an adaptation that helps an organism blend with its environment so that it is not easily detected. Okay, you must have seen toads. You'd see toads with their brown grayish color, and they usually stay in environments that have the same blend of color with their bodies, so they are not easily seen by predators. Grasshoppers are usually green during the rainy season and where foliage is green, so you'd find them among grasses. Apart from the fact that they eat grass, they are also there so that they can hide from predators. Okay, so caterpillars, etc. Right, look at this. Do you even see the animals here in these two pictures? So you'd see that these animals, the color of their bodies, their external color, is almost the same with their environment. So wherever they are, they can blend in easily, and it is hard for predators to spot them. Tell me when you see the animal in the first picture. Okay, so defense adaptations. There are adaptations that animals have, features that help them defend themselves, not just to hide from animals. They can at least fight, even if they get eaten at last. But yeah, they can defend themselves sometimes. So they include physical adaptations and physical defenses, like the spines on a hedgehog. Have you seen a hedgehog? Or the anteater? It looks as if it has an armor on. It's very hard for any animal to eat it. The shell of a tortoise. Now, let's see the animal that wants to eat the tortoise. Or the spines on desert plants. Even plants have their physical defenses. A goat will not go and eat cactus plants. Yeah, so those spines are to keep away herbivores. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, these are examples of physical defenses of plants. Herbivores can't eat such plants. They have to contend with the spines, so they would rather not. Yeah, that's a hedgehog in the first picture, and that's a porcupine in the other picture, being chased by a predator. Okay, so let's go back. Another defense adaptation is mimicry. It is pronounced mimicry, not mimicry. Okay, so mimicry, from the word mimic. It is the ability of an animal to mimic or look like another animal. So they either look like another animal, they mimic another animal, usually one that is dangerous that predators don't go close to. Yeah, or they mimic an uninteresting object, like maybe a leaf or a twig. Okay, no predator wants to eat leaves, so they wouldn't even give it a second look. If an animal looks like a twig or a dead leaf, no predator is interested in that, so they wouldn't look at it. If an animal looks like a skunk, no animal will go near it because of its. So let's see, mimics. Yeah, that's a mimic. These are mimics in the second picture. Okay, look at the first picture and tell me what you see there. A branch, right? Look close. In the second picture, we see animals, that is actual dangerous animals and their mimics. That's an owl and a butterfly that looks like an owl. Okay, then that's the ladybug, and then a spider that looks like it. That's the yellow jacket. Remember yellow jackets? And that's another insect that looks like the yellow jacket. If you've been eaten by yellow jacket before, if you see any insect looking black and yellow, you run for 14. Okay, yeah, so like that, these are mimics. That's a fish that looks like an octopus and others. Okay, so let's go back to our defense adaptations. So the third one is chemical defenses. It is common among both plants and animals. Usually, some animals have chemicals that they release. Some of these chemicals are poisonous. Some just stuns the predator. Others can actually kill the predator or cause serious pain. So a predator wouldn't want to have anything to do with an animal that has chemical defenses. Okay, so that's all we have for today. We'll continue in next class. But right now, here is a class exercise for you. Describe what you see in the pictures. You have two pictures here. Tell me the animal you see or the objects you see there. Okay? Yeah, so thank you. See you next class. Bye-bye.